Welcome back to the channel, and we've got a really nice book today to have a look at, a vintage book, A Natural History of Dinosaurs with 40 plates in colour. Okay, Richard Moody, really nice book from 1977. And we've got a scene going on here, so let's open this up. And yeah, we've got some T-Rexes harassing some of these Triceratops. So this is, I never owned this as a kid or never read it as a kid. It's something that I recently picked up from a thrift store. And I've seen a lot of images from this book in Facebook groups from all over the world. So it seems to have been like a pretty popular book back in the day. Please comment below if you read this, borrowed it, own it, have memories with it. And also, no copyright intended. All artwork belongs to the owners. And yeah, this is a really nice scene. I really enjoyed this scene. They're having a battle there. He's trying to defend himself. This, whatever it is, I don't know if he's going to get a free meal there. The herbivore looks a bit bigger and stronger. Got some long necks down there. So it looks like more of a Jurassic kind of scene, but really nice artwork. And you get a nice little introduction. Obviously, a lot of this information is not going to be relevant or outdated because it's over 40 years old. The Mastosuchus. I wish they make a figure of that. It's a cool creature. Permian, I think in the Permian period. So we'll skip over all these bits. We've got the Dilophosaurus there. But still some good information. Would have learnt a lot back in the day reading this. Got some family trees. So you get like a fair chunk of good information here. So yeah, like it's not just like a crappy summary like the DK books. I got some really good information there. And now we're gonna have a look at the color plates. Alright. Awesome stuff. Dinosaurs. Never heard of that creature until I had a look at this. So yeah, nice scene. The artwork is really good in this book. Really good. Triceratops. And you got some like really oddball kind of species as well that you don't always hear about, which is good. Just good stuff. Dinosaurs. Please comment below which artwork or which dinosaur you have fond memories of. That's what I find going through the books that I've owned. Like you'll forget about certain artwork and then it just hits you. Oh, I remember that. Now, Megalosaurus. I love that old school Megalosaurus. And if you go back a few videos of that large Allosaurus slash Megalosaurus that I reviewed, it's that old school retro Megalosaurus, kind of like that slanted kind of neck. Absolutely love it. Pretty funny, like jump over the log. pretty funny. Like some of the pictures are pretty funny. Like but that's the whole charm of the book. Apart from, you know, the information and everything, but I enjoy some of the scenes. Pachycephalosaurus. The Scoliosaurus family having a nice meal. Pretty gruesome. That's a nice one. I've still got sort of little rodents there. That's awesome. Triceratops. Nice. Look at that, nice from behind. Don't see that usually. That type of kind of drawing or paintwork, whatever, from behind like that. That's really nice. Like, this is a really good book. It's like to have pictures, like one whole page of information. You get like a good amount of information, and a large artwork like this, it's brilliant. It's so simple but so effective. Jeez, right in the chin. That's one fly kick going on there, Dinosaurs. Classic iguanodon, I love that. Retro iguanodon, that lizard-like upright stance. Alright, we've got a bit of sexy time going on here. Alright, got him. Yeah, the boss. Acanthus. Great artwork. Like you can see, like a lot of the artwork's kind of like this similar kind of shades. Yeah, the Spinosaurus is a bit funny. Oh jeez, it's having a nap. Triceratops. So it's laying. It's that Oviraptor, egg thief. Don't know what's going on there. Probably this fella pinching the eggs on the previous page. Yeah, looks like it. Ostrich. I like that one. That's a nice one. Chasing the rat. Shadow, sunset, volcanoes, mountains in the background. That does not look like a velociraptor at all. It's like they're trying to replicate that famous fossil when those two engaged in a battle and were fossilized together, but that does not look like velociraptor at all. Looks like one of my dodgy Hong Kong figures. I love it. It's awesome. So you get a lot of species. That's nice. Styracosaurus, love Styracosaurus. My favorite horned dinosaur. Monoclonus. That doesn't get much love. Recently, PNSA did a figure. Was it Monoclonus they did? Or Centrosaurus? It's either one of them, but it's good to see those species get a bit of love. Don't know what's happening here. Flat-headed hadrosaurs. Pachycephalosaurus. Never heard of this one. What are they doing? Pachycephalosaurus. Love it. Oh yeah, this one's been made a lot of fun of on Facebook in the Vintage Dinosaur paleo art group, whatever. Like, it's obviously it's yelling out like there's a predator coming. I'm trying to warn these guys that are running off, and obviously it's not to scale because he's closer and on a cliff. Doesn't reflect properly on the picture, but still good stuff. Triceratops, Scoliosaurus. Jeez, got flipped over. I think you're in trouble, mate. Some of these names I'm going to try and pronounce because I always struggle. Here the Triceratops. Getting close to the end here. That T-Rex is having a good meal. Good stuff. And obviously the T-Rex, they saved the best to last. So, books to read before the arc. I have to try and locate some of these books. So, a really good book, this one. I really enjoy it. It has to be one of my favorites. I just like how it's one side is text, information, and a good amount of information, and you get like a whole page of artwork. So if I was a kid and I had this book, I would have just absolutely loved it, just for the fact that the artwork will just capture my imagination, and then I got all that information to learn. You know, there's not many of these type of books like that doing this perfect balance of information and artwork. So who did the artwork for this anyway? Let's have a look if it's got it there. I'm not sure. Like, I really have to, line drawings. So you got a few people that did the artwork, but they kept it they kept it in line. So good book, really good one. Happy to have it in the collection. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope if you did experience this book in the past and you've stumbled on this video, and I'm hoping I was able to jolt a few memories from long ago by capturing an image that you may have remembered from a long time ago. So, and it's good for the younger generation as well to see how we thought dinosaurs' prehistoric life looked back then, and the representation of it all. So, I'll stop blabbering on, and I'll see you all next time.